Welcome everybody to our weekly player interview series. This week we have with us Connor Harrison. Connor is going to be a junior, class of 2019 at West Ranch High School. He's a left-handed pitcher and he has done well with his training, and we wanted just to give you a little insight in terms of what Connor has done, especially since he's halfway through high school. So Connor, thank you for being here. How long have you been playing baseball, and what's your experience as far as a pitcher growing up?
Well, I've been playing baseball since I was about 4 or 5 years old.
Great.
My first team was at Hart Baseball, right out here, and I played on a lot of travel teams with my dad. We had the Threat, we had the Hart Red team, and we played basically 12 months out of the year.
So you played at Hart and travel ball, and it was really based out of Santa Clarita Valley here, but you would go off and play in tournaments all over Southern California?
Yeah, we would go down to San Diego all the way up to Sacramento. We just play everywhere all the time, and it was great.
So what was the point where you realized that you wanted to take pitching further, and how old were you? You know, what sort of spurred that decision, and then a little bit about your training?
I was maybe about 11. Wasn't throwing very hard. I knew to get to the next level, I had to throw harder. So I really wanted to throw harder, and I didn't know how. So I found Throw Zone, and that really helped me get there throughout all my training. I had Jim and Warren just helping me through everything. With all the lower half, upper body stuff that I had to do, it was just a great thing to learn about everything that pitching had to offer me.
And one year you actually went out to Houston to train with our good friends at Texas Baseball Ranch, and Ron Wolforth and Flint and Massey and everyone. When did you do that, and how did that help propel you?
That was last summer. I went out there for 2 months. It was the best experience of my life. I got to meet such great people like Ron, Flint, Massey, and the whole crew up there. I also got to meet great players that were up there that just got me to the next level. We were doing strength stuff, pitching all the time, and it really boosted my career and gave me more of an opportunity to actually want to play baseball in college, and I thought it was the best thing I ever could have done in my summer.
That's great. And so you've also participated here at TZAcademy, both our summer camp and winter camps in the past. What are a couple of things that you've done that you can share with our viewers that has made a big difference, specifically with training, with activities, things you have to focus on to help with your throwing on the mound and in games?
Well, one thing that I really had to do was focus on my lower half and be more explosive when I'm pitching to throw harder. So
Sure.
I really worked with Jim and Warren on sitting, not riding out on my quad. All the drills that Warren and Jim taught me were just great about how to actually understand my lower body and not just think it's not there, just actually use it somehow.
And if you had a top 3 wish list of teams in college that you would like to pitch for, what would be those 3? Not holding you to anything, but which schools are some of your favorites?
There's UCLA that's up there, TCU, and USD is up there.
Great, great. Well, that's just a little bit of one of our middle of the high school years players that we are confident you're going to find his name across social media and print as he progresses in his continued development. So for Jim Wagner, Connor Harrison, we'd like to thank you for taking time to watch us, and we will be talking with you next time.